Hi everyone, welcome back to Elizabeth Loves Fitness. Today we are going to be doing a full body chair workout. So if you can, pause the video and get yourself a chair for you to sit on for this workout. We are only going to be using our body weight for this workout, so you don't need any special equipment but the chair. So I will see you in a little bit. So we're going to get started with a quick warm up. So for our warm up, we are going to start by doing some marches in our chair. So you'll be sitting down and all you're going to do is just lift your legs up and down and like you're doing in a marching motion for our warm up. And we will do this for about 20 seconds just to get our muscles warmed up. So let's get going. So just keep on marching up and down just to get everything warmed up and ready for the main workout. Okay, you guys are doing great. Okay, wonderful. Okay, so now we're gonna warm up our arms. So we're gonna have our arms out and we're gonna do arm circles. We're gonna do 10 forward and 10 back. Okay, so make sure you have enough room on the side so you don't bump into anything. So let's go forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now we're going to do some neck circles. We're going to do 5 in one direction, 5 in the opposite. So let's get started. 1, 2, 3. It's okay if you hear some crackles. 4, 5. Let's switch directions for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And last thing we're going to do is shoulder shrugs, and we're going to do 8 of these. So let's shrug your shoulders up to as far as you can to your ears, and then drop them down. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, great job. So we're going to start with our warm-up. Not warm-up, our main workout. So what we're going to do is we're going to be doing chair squats. So for that, you're just going to come from the chair and stand up. And when you come standing up, you're going to squeeze with those glutes. And then you're going to sit back down into your chair. Like you're doing a squat. And sit down and then come back up. Remember when you come up to squeeze those glutes. Okay, so we're going to be doing 10 of these. Okay, so you can start from standing up. So let's sit back down and then come up. So that's 1. Let's do 2. Squeeze those glutes. 3. Great. And this is a great functional exercise because we do this all the time in the day, sitting down into our chair and coming back up. So this helps to strengthen those glutes, those quads, and helps us just with day-to-day activities. Okay, almost there. Okay. And last one. Okay, perfect. Okay, we're going to sit back down into our chair and we're going to be doing some leg lifts from our chair. If you have ankle weights, you can put ankle weights on. You know, that's an option. Or you can just do it with your body weight. So what you're going to do is lift one leg up. And then remember to focus on squeezing those quads when you lift your leg up. And then you're going to lower down, switch to the other side, squeeze your quad as you're lifting your leg up as far as you can, and then down. You don't want to have any pain in your knee when you're doing this. So we're going to be doing 10 leg lifts. So let's get started. We're going to be doing 10 on each side. Okay, good job. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6. Great job, everyone. 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Awesome. So great job with those leg lifts. And this is really good for strengthening those quads. So now we're going to get up and off of our chair, and we're going to be using our chair for balance. For this, we're going to be doing some leg lifts, but to the side. This is going to help with strengthening our hips. And so make sure that you have a sturdy chair just for the balance, and you're going to lift up as far as you can go and then lower down. We're going to be doing 8 on each side. Okay, so let's hold onto your chair. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, everybody's different in regards to how high that leg can go. 6, 7, and 8. Good job. So we're gonna switch over to the other side. And make sure that you have enough room on each side. We're going to be doing 8 lifts on the opposite side. So let's get started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. Nice job. Okay, so let's sit back down into our chair. Now we're going to be doing an ab exercise. What we're going to do is we are going to lift our left leg up, and then we're going to take our right elbow, and we're going to try as far as we can. You don't have to touch, but just to go as far as you can. And then switch to the opposite elbow, opposite knee. Go as far as you can. And when you do this, remember to squeeze in those abs. And that's going to be our abs exercise. So we're going to be doing 10 for each side. And when you start off, try to keep your back straight. You don't want to be, slouching at all, and use your core just to keep you up. Okay, so let's get started for 10. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8. Good job. 8, 9, 9, and 10, and 10. Good job. So I hope you're feeling it in your abs. Now we're going to be switching to our arm exercise. So this is just using your body weight. So first thing that we're going to do is we are going to put our arms out. We're going to be doing an isometric exercise. We're just going to hold our arms out for the 10 seconds. And then we're going to quickly, after the 10 seconds, move our arms up to the air or to the ceiling. Hold that for 10 seconds and then move them out forward for 10 seconds. So it seems fairly easy, but by the end, you're going to start to feel the burn in your arms. Okay, so let's start out with putting our arms out to the side. Let's hold it for 10. Good job. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's take those arms, move them up, and stretch those arms up to the ceiling like you're trying to touch the sky. Let's hold this for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And let's shoot those out. Your arms out in front of you. Let's hold it for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. You guys are doing excellent. So now we're going to be switching to chair push-ups. So for chair push-ups, you have a few different options. So if your first option is just putting your hands in front of you with the chair and then going down and then pushing up. Now, if you're tall enough with your chair and you have no knee issues, you can be on the floor on your knees and then put your hands in front of you. You can cross your feet where you're at the ankles and then do the push-up. So do what best fits your needs. So we're going to be doing 8 push-ups, 8 chair push-ups. Okay, so let's get started and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. 6. Remember, keep that core tight. 7. Almost there. And 8. Awesome. Great job with doing those push-ups. Now we're going to be doing chair tricep dips. Again, try to make sure you have enough space where you're at. So for the tricep dips, you're going to start off with your feet a little bit ahead of you and then kind of sneak your feet forward till you have your arms on the edge of the chair. And then you're going to bend at the elbows and then push up. And if sticking your legs out straight is too hard, then bend at the knees. And you can kind of have your knees bent and then lower down and then push up from the triceps. Okay, so we're going to be doing 8 of these tricep dips. And then that finishes our main workout and we'll move on to the cool down. Okay, so let's get going. Remember, choose your modification that best fits your needs. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, good job. 3, woo. 4, 5, 6, almost there. 7, last one. Woo. 8. Woo. I don't know if you feel the burn, but if that was too easy, you can do a few more. Okay, so let's do our cool down. So for our cool down, we are going to stretch out those triceps that we just worked. So I'm getting my left arm, it's probably your right arm. Bend at the elbow, and then take your other arm to hold at the elbow. Let's hold it for 20 seconds. Okay, let's switch to the other side. And let's hold for 20. Good job. Then let's take, this is my right arm, your guys' left arm, cross over and then hold with the other arm. Let's hold it for 20. Okay, let's switch to the other arm. Remember to breathe. Let's get that heart rate down. Okay, then for a chest stretch, what you're going to do is you're going to take your arms, bend at the elbow, and just stretch them back as far as you can go. Have those shoulders back. Let's hold it for 20. Good job. Now let's get up. Let's stretch out our legs. So let's bend at our knees and then hold either your foot or your ankle. Let's hold this for 20. This is a nice quad stretch. Okay, let's switch to the other side. And let's bend at the opposite knee and hold this for 20. Okay, and last thing that we're going to do is lunge. So lunge, you're just going to step back. I'm stepping back my left leg, bending at my right knee. Hold onto your chair. Let's hold this for 20. Okay, let's switch to the opposite side. This is my left knee that I'm bending and my right leg is out straight. Okay. Hey, great job. You guys did it. You did this quick full body chair workout. I hope you enjoyed the workout. Please remember to like and to subscribe. And if you feel that there's anyone that could benefit from this workout, feel free to share this workout. Also, I have a playlist with different exercises on there. So feel free to watch those videos on my playlist. So that way you can get exercise in every day of the week. You don't have to wait until my Friday videos to use these workout videos. So I hope to see you next week for my next video, and I hope you have a great rest of your week. Bye.